All right, welcome, folks. We are picking back up with Humankind. This will be part two of the game that we're calling the Turtle Campaign. If you're wondering why, turtle symbol for our nation's icon, and also because the game is running very slowly. It was fun last week. I'm definitely learning, so don't expect that this is going to be like the most high level stuff you'll ever see. Obviously, I've played a lot of turn based strategy games in the past, so not expecting to have too many difficulties winning here on this is like the medium difficulty. It's called Nation. I think this is 4 out of 7, so it's like the medium one. On the lowest difficulty, the AI will never declare war, which is kind of funny, but Civ 4 is the same way. So anyway, in the first session, we got through the Neolithic era, played through the Ancient era, played through a good portion of it. We're kind of at I'd say we're at maybe like the 2/3 to 3/4 mark of the Ancient era before we hit Classical. And the big thing is I intended to pick a Pangea map, but apparently I accidentally picked a 3 continents map, which was like 2 nations per continent. And we were on a continent with one other civilization, one other nation, whatever you want to call it. And we just I kept getting all these extra units in the Neolithic period, so I just kept harassing the other nation. To be fair, they also attacked me multiple times. So I was like, all right, you want to rumble here? Let's do it. And just kind of kept harassing them. Every time they tried to get an outpost set up, I kept pillaging it or ransacking it. I think ransack is the term this game uses. So they had to move their outposts like 3 different times. And by the time they finally got turned into like a real nation with a culture, I think it's called in this game, I had like 8 units and they had like 2. And I just walked in and took out their city and killed them instantly. So to answer the question in the chat from Bledis, Humankind is a new game that came out about 2 to 3 weeks ago. It was in early access for a long time, but officially came out 2 to 3 weeks ago. And it is another game that is very similar to Civilization, but not made by the people who make Civilization. This is Amplitude Studios, who make the Endless games, Endless Legend, Endless Space. So they've made a lot of turn-based strategy games. But this is their attempt at doing a game similar to the Civilization series. Has its own wrinkles. People have been saying that there's a couple of different things that you can do that just break the game. I have not been trying to learn all the different ways to just break the gameplay because this is a first playthrough. And hopefully, if there's stuff that's broken, they'll be addressing it in patches. One of the things that I know that is kind of broken right now is that if you use the auto scout command, your units will auto scout right to the curiosities, which are this game's version of the goody huts, and they'll just run out and run straight to the stuff hidden in the fog. Now, obviously, the game should not work that way. Yeah, these are the people who made Endless Legend. Same people. So that's one of kind of the things that's broken is auto explore immediately finds stuff in the fog. This game, I did have some troubles running it. It's probably more resource intensive than Civ 6. I don't know for certain, but just based on my experience, I suspect it is. It also is about 5 years newer than Civ 6, because I think Civ 6 came out in 2016 and now we're in 2021, so it wouldn't be surprising that if it's more graphically intense. But anyway, so that's one of the things is if you use Auto Explorer, then they like just run and find stuff that's hidden in the fog. And also apparently you can also kind of break the game by just getting like 20 or 30 tribesmen and then merging them all into your city as soon as it's founded, and you instantly get up to like pop 25 or pop 30, which is, so instead of actually growing the population points, you just instantly are like pop 30. And the game is obviously not intended to be played that way, so hopefully they'll do something to address that. That's just stuff I've heard. I have not tried to do that myself. Anyway, so we seem to be on this continent by ourselves, and like I said, we should be getting relatively close to this first era. And at the moment, I was trying to build up influence so I could split off this into its separate city. And that was kind of the hope right now. Split this off into a separate city, and then attach this to it. But I think before that, we'll set up another outpost down here just to gain control of this region. And because I believe I'm going to get another era star if I set up another outpost anyway. No, I have to have, if I attach something else, I get that star, so. All right, on we go. Ransack successful, you successfully plundered. We still got some barbs running around, or animals, technically. Although this game's version of barbarians. What's this? What is this? A bear? Okay. I don't even see the bear on the screen. So anyway, I just set up on the high ground. Yeah, I get a huge advantage because I'm up on the high ground. I guess it was just deploying in the fog or something. Alright, whatever. We got 10 gold. Okay. Sure, whatever. Alright. 10 influence. Not bad. Is that all your movement points? So where are you on the map? Are you inside a territory I control? Yes. Okay, so you should be healing automatically. Yeah, see how it says plus 20 health regeneration from supplied? If you're in your own territory, you heal like automatically at the end of every turn, even if you've already moved that turn. Anyway, this unit, I was trying to come down here to look at setting up an outpost down here. That was the hope anyway. We checked out how much it costs to turn this into its own city. Unfortunately, the game does not tell you. You have to detach and then check. And I think it was 180 or something like that. Anyway, these units over here are still exploring. Curiosity, 20 gold. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of curiosities down here. Okay. Well, we'll keep going. I also need to scout this tile because there's you get a fame bonus for scouting every tile on your continents. I'm actually kind of behind in terms of score, although I'm close to a bunch of things. So like if I finish exploring the whole continent and there's like what two or three tiles down here that aren't explored yet, I'll get a bonus for that. But I think I want to get these curiosities first. There's another one over there too, huh? Okay. With that being the case, why don't one of you come over here and grab this one? Might as well. I don't need to keep these swords together anymore. 40 gold, okay. Now gold is interesting because you can use it to rush buy stuff. I believe you can also use it to rush buy research as well. If I remember correctly. I think that you can do that as well. Progress. Maybe I'm wrong. I thought I saw that you could actually rush by. We actually need to get our tech increasing relatively soon. So like this, I could rush by for... Where's the rush by options? I thought you could rush by some of this stuff. Oh, well, maybe I'm looking in the wrong location. But we're trying to get this stone ring finished, and that'll allow me to take another religious belief. Right now I get to take a belief at 25 faith, and I currently have 5, but I'll get 20 when I finish this. Expansion is mostly gated by influence. You need influence to set up outposts and to turn outposts into cities. It's an interesting system, to be sure. Anyway, let's finish checking this stuff out over here. Once I have this continent explored, I can merge some of these units back into my cities to raise their pop, which is where a lot of the exploits in the game apparently are currently located. But for right now, I'm trying to use them to explore. First, I discovered the Great Blue Hole. Oh, cool. Okay. And we got 30 science for that. Nice. So I guess the AI never discovered that. All manner of sea creatures stalk the hole's uncharted depths, from sharks to gobies and angelfish. Can't really see anything because I have the graphics turned down to some horrible resolution. I mean, we're getting a lot of money. I'd like to be able to use it to do something, to like accelerate my growth curve somehow. But I wasn't able to see where to spend that money. I know you use it to upgrade units, and I think you also use it to rush buy stuff. Oh, look. We got another unit too, warriors. Okay, so like all the non-warriors, I think I should start merging into cities. Because I don't really need these 10 strength units. Not when I have this many warriors. Where's all my units? Have them all kind of split up, don't I? Yeah, I have all that. Like the warriors are 19 strength, so they're much better units. All right, anyway, where do I still have units that haven't moved yet? Ah, up here, okay. I can probably put a lot of these units on go-to orders for that. And then I might have the warriors just keep killing these barbarian units wandering around. Anyway, so Turtletown's almost done with that, and then you can come over here. And then we can look at the cost to set this up. It'll make more sense as I set up more cities. Okay, I apparently have 8 idle armies. I'm gonna grab these curiosities first. We got 10 science. So we finished masonry. This I haven't looked at yet, the whipping things. Considering how it's not that easy to get population this early in the game, I'm not as interested in whipping population early on. Okay, so 7 techs. So we get an era star for that. We have 3 era stars now. But we jumped up in score pretty quickly there, didn't we? I was down on the overall score rankings in 5th place. I should be getting a couple more pretty soon too. As I said, like I just need one more outpost for this. And this is filling up pretty quickly too. The money one is earn money, not just have money. And we can't get the military one because we can't get the military star because we don't have anyone to fight, and killing barbarians does not count, apparently. All right. Another curiosity. Jeez. Okay. 40. Wow. 40 influence. That's pretty nice. Okay. Anyway, I'll take it. Still need you to come down here to try to set up something. All right, and we've got more down here too. A lot of curiosities. But like, but you can see how if you have auto scout turned on and your units just instantly run to hidden things in the fog, that it's a little overpowered. All right. Anyways, this is a warrior. Let's have you try to target some. I'm gonna have you join up with this other warrior, and maybe target some of these barb animals that are running around. Let's just have you start moving in this direction. Similarly, you try to come down here and join up. You can either go to the north pass, we'll send you on the south pass so you're closer to this other unit. It'll help me keep you guys straight more. All right, you guys, you are not a combat unit. You're a scout. So why don't you come back here and merge into my one city? Oh, maybe you guys together can take down this barb animal next turn. Actually, you guys might be able to do it this turn. Because I think you can all reach this tile. And you can actually attack even if you have 0 movement points left. All right, here we go. All right, warrior. Manual battle. That looks good. I'm on it. Can you get up there? Yeah. All you can go for this turn. All right, I don't think you can get. Oh, you actually can get up there. I didn't even think that unit could make it there. Oh well. All right, 20 against 13. I think we can handle that. Here we have the high ground advantage. So if you haven't seen this before, like you start a battle when the 2 units are next to each other on a tile, but then like you go into this positioning tactical screen when the battle actually starts, and you get a big bonus for being on the high ground. So like here, it's 18 against 12. I will take 5 to 25 damage. The mammoth takes 30 to 42. I know the little numbers are hard to see because I'm at this terrible resolution, but... All right, and you can finish this off. All right, pretty easy. So we get 20 gold. So that was fun. All right, let's take a quick look at Turtletown. So Turtletown, all right, Turtletown. I have the max number of people in working food right now because I'm trying to grow pop points as quickly as possible. So this is 3 turns. What if I drop one over in science? It is still 3 turns. Okay. So it's plus 32%. And if I put this here, it's plus 39%. That actually is a pretty big difference. But let's run this one scientist because it doesn't affect to the next pop. Now obviously it affects to the pop after that, but for the first pop point it doesn't matter. And it basically doubles our science, so it does matter in that regard. So yeah, all right. Now we discovered a tech, so now we have a new tech, and I wanted to emphasize bronze working because I know I have copper that I wanted to connect. Yeah, there's a copper resource right there I want to connect. So let's do that. Grab bronze working. Oh, I have to go through city defense? Okay, whatever. Well, that's a very cheap tech. That's a one-turn tech. And we're going to finish the stone rings next turn. Cool. We already have horses connected. Next, we'll connect the copper. I'll look at the production queue and what's available next. So we should have almost enough income to... we should have almost enough income. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, to split this off into its own city and then attach this. I want to be able to do both at once. So I think I need to get up to a little bit more in terms of influence. Okay, so that was a super cheap tech. That's the one that unlocks warriors.
Devotion and respect for authority. Good. Just be careful of fanaticism.
All right, so we got era score for building a holy site, which we dumped way over here. Where hopefully it won't get targeted. Actually providing vision over there is kind of nice. All right, so let's look at Turtle Town. So Turtle Town is finished now with its current production. So what else can we build? So this is to connect a resource. That's only a one-turn build. That might not be the worst thing to do. What other options do we have? Okay, so we've got Stoneworks. We've got Lumberyard. We have Animal Barns. So this is +5 food per horse. +1 food on Farmer's Quarter. And +1 food on each Farmer's Quarter. So I believe we only have one Farmer's Quarter. So this would be like +6 food. Something like that. Yeah, but it would buff up future what are they called? Farmer's Quarters. Lumberyard, Forest, Woodland. We don't really have a lot of forest or woodland here. The Stoneworks could be good though, because it would be... Now what I really wish it would do is, I wish highlighting this would tell you what the benefit is. +1 on Mountain, +1 on Stone Field, +1 on Rocky Field. So like, we have a mountain here that we're working, but like how many mountains are we getting? Like I don't know what the benefit is from this, because it doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me like how much I'm actually going to gain from this. I really wish it would tell me. It's hard to know if this is worth building without like having to do the math myself. Because like I know we have a bunch of mountains, but I don't know how many we're actually getting right now. So it's a little tricky. We also have the option to build one of these pyramids over here. But that's probably... Actually, what is my stability right now? How bad is stability? Well, we're going to get stability... we'll get stability increased when we detach... When we stop having double attached territories. So that'll be... help with that. I don't need to build units. Like, this would also increase influence. So... Like, how much food do I get from another Farmer's Quarter? Not that much. A little, +5 food, that's not that great. How about another Maker's Quarter? Oh, we could get +14 production from another Maker's Quarter up here. That feels pretty good. And that's not in a particularly expensive district. +14? This would give me influence, though. Even if it's only +1 influence. Not as much production. So do I want more production or do I want something else? This is a one-turn build. Let's just knock this out. It'll also give me some stability back. Alright, so what about this? Don't I get to, I thought I got to pick a belief here, because I thought the holy site gave me 6 of 25 followers. Then what exactly was the purpose of building that holy site? Oh well. I thought the holy site itself provided 20 faith. Yeah, plus 20 faith from district. Maybe it has to kick in next turn. Oh well. So we'll connect that. So we need 7 turns for bronze working. Huh. Got to get more. Got to stuff more people into the science. Anyway, I don't know if I can connect. I wonder if I can connect the copper resource even though it's in an outpost territory. I guess we'll find out. I don't know whether that's possible to do that even though it's in outpost territory. Anyway, so which resource is this? This is obsidian. Okay. Alright, anyway, so we still have units to move. Another unit of art warriors. Okay. So this scout unit should probably start heading back to be merged into a city, because these warriors have gotten so many units. I think they maybe have a few too many curiosities on the map right now. It's building over turn. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I need you to explore over here to reveal the last bit of fog in this corner. So many curiosities. Like, I don't like that discovering the curiosities is like producing more than my civ itself is producing. And there's another curiosity over there. What the heck? Why are there so many? Like, they just seem to keep spawning again and again and again and again. I think I might almost prefer to turn them off because they just feel too strong. Anyway. Okay, so you can come down here with my other warriors. This group of 3 is going to come merge into the city. And then I can just make all of them scientists, which will like triple the research output of my whole nation. Again, you can see there's kind of some balance holes here. Actually, I don't think I need you either, because this warrior can just come down here. I'm not about to set up an outpost this turn. Why don't you come up here and get ready to merge back into the city too? Like, infinite goody huts, not good for the game's health. Oh wait, these guys are... Can these guys merge into the city right now? Or do they have to be in the territory? How do I do that? Now that would be... That's whipping. I want the opposite. Here's buyout. Okay. Unless... Like, how do I merge these guys in? I think they have to be in the territory of the... Not the outpost, but in the actual territory. Hold station, heal, clear forest, ransack. I'm just wondering if there's an option. Anyway, I'll figure it out. Let's wait until next turn when they're actually in, as I said, the territory. All right, I think that's everything for this turn. Let's see if I actually get a faith tenant this turn or not. Now, what was this builder star for? Yeah, I'm just not sure what the holy site does though, because the holy site says it gives you 20 faith. I was like, okay, so I got 20 faith, but what does the 20 faith do? It's unclear to me what it does, because in order to get the actual tenants, I have to get followers. So I don't quite understand what the 20 flat faith did on its own. Anyway. Okay, so how do I get you to jump into this city for population purposes? Ready. Auto explore. No, that's claim territory. That's ransack. That's clear forest. Does it have to be on the city tile itself? We can go find out. Because it's clearly in the territory of the city now. So these military forces. Ambergris on all our cities. That must be the one that I just connected. So where else can I connect this? Oh, I can connect this over here. Okay. Cool. Faith generates religious pressure to convert people, helps convert other civs. Okay. Oh, so I can connect the... Alright, that's cool. I can connect this because it's attached. Cool. Alright, I will do that then. Because I feel like it's very cheap to connect these, and they provide benefits to the whole empire. So I think it's worthwhile to do that. Because, like, this is on all cities. Yeah, provides plus 5% industry, plus 10 stability. That seems pretty worthwhile. Also, because I'm kind of waiting for this to finish so I can connect the copper. So yeah, the curiosities, there's some weird stuff going on with the curiosities. All right, you also can start heading back to get merged in. And there's another one too. What the heck? This is crazy. There's so many of these. People are saying they can just spawn in Fog of War, but it's way too many. Like this is crazy. Like my income is 2 gold per turn, and I'm getting like 40 gold per curiosity. This is nutty. Anyway, it just like the game. It's not good for the game to have this many things being handed out constantly. That's all. I'm liking the game. Oh, hello. There's a lair over here. Well, you two can come over and try to clear that. All right. Yeah, they're out of movement points. Okay. You need to hop on here and then explore that corner. Oh, hey, there's yet another curiosity. Okay. All right, well, I guess you, for the time being, I still need you exploring down here. Oh, and what is this? Is it possible to turn these off? It's just, there's so many of them. It's crazy. I'm kind of dumbfounded by how many of these there are. Anyway. This is not good to have this many. It's literally like infinite goody huts. Like imagine if in Civ you just could get goody hut after goody hut after goody hut and they never stopped going away. All right. Game of Prophecy. A new game hailing from a foreign land beguiles the population. Game is reckoned to be a form of divination. Gas could be heard as the game's prophecy becomes clear. All right, -5 stability, -2 science, or we can pay 80. We have money to burn. We'll pay the 80, which apparently revealed more territory for us or something. All right. Is that it for this turn? We have 1 idle army. You... Oh, that's right. You were going to come down here, because I might need you to set up something, or to fight with these guys. It's weird that they would create a game that's like very well balanced in a lot of respects, and then put something baffling like infinite goody huts in the game. Just kind of silly. Anyway. A new wonder can be claimed. Okay. So this is, so we have a bunch of different ones. So what do these do? Extract any luxury resource from the deposit it's built on. Once a cultural wonder or holy site is played. Oh, no, never mind. This is -25% on district industry cost. That, if that's for the whole game, that's pretty good. +20 faith, +40 stability. Temple of Artemis. Your units ignore movement penalty from forests. Oh, okay. Well. Okay, Turtletown does not need to liberate anything. Alright, see the game keeps trying to stick these in industry, but it's like, I have 91 production per turn. I do not need more people stuffed in industry. I definitely do not need that. Alright, so you... Now if I move you here, does that allow me to... How do I get you to join the city then? Disband within the... Okay, grants 1 population. Alright, so this should increase Turtletown to 8 pop. Oh, so all I have to do is hit the disband. I just have to do it one at a time. Yeah, so you can see how this really should not be in the game. Now, I understand that the logic was like you turn population into units and units can then be turned back into population, but they should just get rid of this as an option. They should just get rid of the option of disbanding units then turns into a pop point, because that's broken AF. To have that as an option, like, just immediately abusive in so many ways. All right, well, now our science is 37 beakers per turn. Remember how our science was total garbage? Yeah, now our science is 37 per turn. Interestingly enough, we seem to be losing food, though, so I guess it is something we need to worry about. Okay. I see. So it's not... So we are losing food here. So it looks like we need to address food. Um, so so we do apparently need to address food. Your food output is too low to meet. I see. So we're minus 16 per turn. Okay. So there is a cost to this. We actually went over what we can support food-wise. All right. So it's not quite a free lunch. We do need to support this. So we need to get some more food. So animal barns will increase food. How much does each pot point eat? I'd love to just run another specialist here, but I am at the limit. I believe I'll get more by building that. Although if I built this, I would be, yeah, this is only +5 food. It would allow me to support another farmer specialist because it gives you +1 farmer slot, but ah well. So it looks like we're gonna lose one or two. Looks like we're gonna lose some of these pop points, but okay. So there is a limit. You can stuff in pop, but there's a limit to how much you can support. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better overall. That there is some limit to to what you can do with that. So stability looking much better now that we got some luxuries up. And I think we're just about at the point where I can detach this as a separate city and then attach it there. Let's see if we can get, maybe in 2 turns when the animal barns finishes, I'll look to do that. All right. Looks like I did not know that they could starve. It would have been better to run it up to like the food limit. Do the AIs take turns simultaneously? That I don't know. Oh my god. Look at this. So what do we do? Do we have to like attack the lair? Oh, it's just out of movement points. Okay. Oh, they're out of movement points now. Okay, well they can get that next turn. I mean, it's like, yay, great. It's another curiosity. Oh boy. Oh look, we got another unit. Now we have another sword. This is really dumb. I'm unfortunately I'm actually less interested in the game today than I was the last time I played because this curiosity spam is just absurd. It's pretty disappointing that the game is this broken in that regard. Anyway, but maybe maybe there's something I can do. I don't. Maybe it's possible to turn them off. I don't know if there's a way to turn them off or whatnot, but like this is so absurd that. Oh look, another curiosity. It's I just don't know what was running through their heads when they designed this. Anyway, yes, I'm aware that there are unclaimed wonders. I mean, this one seems like the most useful one. Oh, we can claim for 2. No way, I'm not paying. I got better stuff to do with my influence than that. I don't need these wonders. Great. I'm aware that there are wonders out there. All right. So we can get +10 industry at the cost of stability. Or I think we're going to take +10 food. There may be a need for additional food at Turtletown right now. Yeah, and I wasn't even using the auto explore hack either. I was just exploring the map like a normal player. Anyway, so we'll do this. This increases the cost of units, but who would ever need to train a unit? Like, why would I need to train a unit? I've gotten 18 units just from curiosities. It's just like the game sets up these trade-offs that it wants to have, and then it doesn't matter because then it just doesn't matter because they have stupid stuff like that. All right, anyway, so obviously I'll want to be able to get more scientist slots, and I think that's stuff that comes on the tech tree pretty soon. Writing would do that. And irrigation, we don't really have rivers in my territory, but we'll go for writing. Okay, so that was a very handy event. We actually might be able to stabilize it. Maybe not 11, but maybe at 10 pop we'll be able to stabilize. as it builds this horse district. And then I said as soon as this is done, I think. Wait. Oh, do we now not have enough to finish? We're just short. Okay. Do I just speed this up? No, I should save my money for this city when it attaches because it's gonna have weaker production. All right. Grab that. More money. Oh, yay, more money. Okay.
Come over here. For your family.
So we'll ransack that. Oh boy, another curiosity. So I thought I explored the whole continent. Is there anything I'm missing? Like, isn't this the whole continent? Maybe it'll take until next turn for that fame star to pop up, but like it feels like I've explored the entirety of the continent, right? I don't think I'm missing anything. Are there any fog tiles here? Oh well. Anyway, I thought that I had it. All right, you are gonna go merge probably into the new city that we're forming. And you, I have no idea.
Off we go.
Oh. I guess you're gonna get another curiosity. Great. Well, this is literally just the grab stuff on the map economy. All right, anyway. So we're getting relatively close to the next era, although we don't have to take it instantly, as stated before. 12 districts. Maybe we stick around until we can get this. 24 pop indoor units. This one is very well. I guess we aren't even close. The scientist one we're clearly going to blow through because now that we're running a gazillion scientist specialist, this is incredibly easy to get now. So we got this, built the holy site, discovered the Great Blue Hole, but like one of these is explore, map the whole continent. Conquer each continent. I don't know what the difference is there.
A first ransack. See the sights, appreciate the local culture, and take anything that's not nailed down.
So we did lose a pop point there at Turtle Town, but it looks like it's actually stable right now. And I want science and I don't need money. All right, so it'll finish at, oh, it was one production short. What the heck? Okay. One production short. We'll build the... Actually, can I put this in the queue? Like, can I set this up in the queue? Yes, I can set up a queue. Nice. So it should finish both of those next turn. That's convenient. So we'll connect the copper. Oh, over here it's showing the stars. Nice. Alright, so we got that. What's up next do we want? So fishing, that lets us set up harbor districts in the water. Which could be useful. I don't know exactly how that works because I'm still new to this. Our unique units here at the wheel. So obviously I could have accelerated my setup immensely if I had merged units in earlier into the capital. I didn't even know you could do that because this is my first game. Let's go for writing because we want this minus cheaper cost of enacting civics. And I don't really care about the market corner. I guess I'll have to build one at some point just to get additional money. But mostly I want this, House of Scribe, +1 science per research, +2 research slots. Yes, please. So I can dump more pop into the science slots. Then they'd each be worth 7 beakers, and then I can put more of them in there. All right. So let's finish moving our units. We have that production queued up there. Should I put Auto Explore on? I really don't want to. We should probably put it on 1 unit just so we can see what it does, just like to check it out. All right, this unit just head over here to start merging back in. I don't want to merge in warriors because they are actual combat units. I mean, kind of. They're like the most basic one, but they're better than... All right, well, let's put you on Auto Explorer. Let's just see where you go. And let's split you off. I'll put you on auto explore as well. And then, wait, did I? Oh, I meant to put I did that backwards. I meant to put the one guy on auto explore. Yeah, clearly there's a curiosity over here because they're all running in that direction. And then I'll keep a couple units like under my control to fight barbarians, and then just leave a couple out there exploring. Broken AF, as I said. Just leave unexplored pockets to farm. Yeah, seriously. Maybe I keep control of like one stack of 2 warriors and all the rest just put on auto explorer and have them run around, just grabbing curiosities. All right, so that was, yeah, we already got that. All right. Okay, so we have 344 influence. I believe that this is enough to split off the other. I believe that this is enough to split off this as a separate second city, but I don't know for sure. And unfortunately, the game doesn't tell you. So let's detach. If this doesn't work, we'll reload. All right, and then I want to make this a city. No, not relocate. 160. That was actually quite a bit less than I thought. And then now I want to attach this to Thebes. Okay, so if I had known that that was that cheap, I would have done it much sooner. But I did not know that. Yeah, if I had known. So, oh, that actually means that that this city's starving pretty badly because it loses out to all the food at Thebes. Okay, that was not maybe that was not ideal. Oh well. Oh wait, why can't I support more? I can only support 3 scientists now. Okay. Well, like I said, maybe that was not ideal, but oh well. That's okay. So now Thebes has 0 pop. So what would have been better would have been to merge some into Turtletown and some into Thebes. By the way, we can name this city now that we have a separate one. But so what's the advantage of like having different cities? Well, you can build districts when things are attached, but you cannot build you can't build infrastructure in cities that are in outposts that are attached. And in particular, I wanted to build the pottery workshop. So yeah, we have very little food here. We have a lot of production because we've got this hinterland attached. Turtletown also lost a fair bit of production, so let's do that. Help it out a little bit. So this animal barn will help, but it looks like each pop point eats 10 food. Yeah, it looks like each pop point eats about 10 food. All right, learning here. First game, not optimized at all because I have not played this game before. But yeah, we will need a name for Thebes, so you guys are welcome to suggest in the chat. At least we did get an era star for that. So now 6 territories. Oh, and we want to set up another. We wanted to set up another territory down here. Let's turn off that auto explorer because down here is where I want to set up the next one. And I think I have enough influence to at least set up an outpost down here. All right, now I've got copper connected. Did Turtletown lose a pop point? Actually, it's not starving that badly right now. It's still starving, but it's got some time. So we definitely need to get food up here. Well, forge would be awful nice because of the plus per copper, but we need food right now very badly. So this seems like the clear spot to put it on. This would be 8, but we would be minus production. This would just be negative production. Plus VL. Alright, so this is clearly the spot to put it on. Alright, Turtletown, let's get to work on that. That'll hopefully get you back close to net neutral on food. Stop starving so badly. Gallipolis, I have no idea what that means, but you were the first one to suggest, so it's your slash. I don't know what that's a reference to, Gallipolis. Anyway, okay, so how much does it cost to set up an outpost down here? Now there's a ton of industry if we go here, but let's see. suggesting this spot here. 9 food, 18 production. This river valley is not as good as I thought for setting up an outpost. A little surprised it's not better. I thought that this would be a really lush location to set up a city, but apparently not at the moment. We, you know, we could actually attach this to Turtle Town, because it does it connect? Because Turtle Town is using this. No, does not connect to Turtle Town, but over here would. I do want one city in this like river valley down here is like its own entity. It'd be nice if I could get more. This looks pretty good. 10 food, 15 production. I think that's pretty good. It's a little more balanced, and we can rush by to stuff to help it get started. I think that's the spot. I know it's base 25, but it's also on a river, and I know there's some stuff you can do that make rivers much stronger. Which one of these two territories is that tile actually in? Okay, it's in the left is not a word. On the left of these two locations. Okay. Now, can I get there on this turn? Yes. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This... What is this? There's just 6 curiosities on the screen. I just got one here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 curiosities. What were they thinking when they made this game? Anyway. I like this spot overall. I think this is pretty good. Okay, so we need to wait for this to finish, and then I think we'll have an... Wow, we have 50 influence per turn? Okay, I think we have enough to just instantly make this a new city. Anyway. So you can... Again, you're coming over here to hop into Gallipolis to help it out. Again, I'm kind of at a loss for words with all these units. All right, so this is the one group I actually have control over. I'm assuming this is going to run into... Oh, this one's already moved into this turn? Okay. Let's go kill that mammoth. No, I'm on the wrong unit stack. I bet another curiosity is going to pop up any second now. I'm just like floored at how they could design the game like this, to have it be this absurd with this many curiosities. It's very, very broken. Oh yeah, we have a new city, so we got to place this. All right, so we can place for... Oh, that seems pretty good. 12 production on that tile. What's the production right now in Gallipolis? 51 per turn. That's not bad. I would like to get the food up as well. We also could connect the copper mine. What's the stability here? It's fine for right now. How much would I get from building the farmer's quarter? The granary is not useful really until we're running farmer specialists. The food yields here at the city are kind of crummy, honestly. This is probably the best spot, especially because it would benefit from the farmer's quarter we're building here. But still, not the best. It's going to have to be a farmer's quarter on that tile, probably both of these tiles. But for right now, let's get that production up a little bit, I think. Still can build this unique district. Can I see the yield on this tile? Okay, there we go, 7. All right, well, this is definitely where to go. Okay, so that's a pretty big increase in production, so why don't we build that first? And I could spend my treasury to cash rush something, which I might do here, just to speed things up. I definitely need more food here. Anyway, hi Manic. So still waiting to get more followers. In terms of the stars, What are we pretty close to? Oh yeah, Builder Star we're not far off from. And as compared to other leaders, we have now taken first place, which is not shocking. Look at my auto explorers, just grabbing stuff around the map. 700 per turn. I think I might cash rush a farmer's quarter as soon as this finishes. How's Turtle Time doing? It's still starving frantically. But those cities are okay for right now. All right, now this one, we probably will have enough to turn this into a city as soon as the outpost finishes, I think.
Okay. Off we go.
Oh yeah, and I'll need to set up another outpost somewhere over here. I'll have to think about where the best place is for that, because I'll want to attach that. In this district, where's the best place? It might even be up here. It might be like right there. In this, I'm just trying to see where like you get the best yields. That might be the best spot right there because it can work all those hill tiles. I don't think this will ever split off into its own city. Like everything over here is a lot weaker. I guess if I wanted just food, I could toss them in these areas, but I feel like production's better. Yeah, that tile up there is the best. So I want to keep a unit over here so that I can look to set that up. I guess I could set that up right now if I wanted, right? For 50, that's all? That's all? That's like one turn's worth of income. An intriguing game that I have to say I've already been seeing kind of the flaws, but an intriguing game. I hope that they're able to patch some of the stuff that's wrong with it. Okay, let's get you here. And now we'll disband you for a pop point. Where is that? Where is the option to disband? Do I have to wait until next turn for that? It's in the territory of this city, right? Oh well, we can always try again next turn. I swear there was a button before, though, that said it's selecting. I am selecting. Oh, I have to select on the menu. Okay, so it's not enough just to be here. I have to select it on the menu. Okay, thank you. All right, so now Gallipolis has. And we want to run farmers, I think, for the time being to help us grow. Because, like, if I put it in, what is it? Right now, it's 8 turns to grow, but if I put it here, it's only 4 turns to grow. Okay, thank you for that help. All right, you guys, I was going to go hunt this mammoth just because. All right, I think that's fine. Mammoths are not the most cagey of opponents. We have the height advantage and a major advantage in combat strength. It's just weird to me because like this is such an obvious mistake is having infinite spawning curiosities. It's just weird to me that like people wouldn't understand that that's such an obvious, really silly mistake. So I'm still not sure quite where I'm getting this much influence from either. I don't quite understand where it's all coming from. I guess now we can look to enact some of these civics because I actually have enough now to pay for some of this stuff. Oh wait, no, I get a discount on adopting civics when I finish this tech, so we'll let the tech finish first, writing. So what did we just get this for? One of the estate stars. Scientist. Reach a total. Okay, it was for getting 600 total influence. And the ones you're getting close to are located on the left side of the screen. A new wonder can be claimed. I mean, it could be. But like I have to pay 250 influence just to be able to start construction. It will be available. Yeah, once claimed, it's available in the city panel. I don't want to. I'd rather spend my influence on other stuff right now. Anyway, welcome those of you who are just getting here. Yeah, I'm aware that I can build wonders. I would rather spend my influence on other stuff, though. All right, so we were going to set up right here. Okay, so yeah, this will... Hopefully we'll have enough to just turn this into a city. I don't know how much that costs. Yay, hooray. All right, now that I've set that up, you can probably go over to Auto Explore. And you guys, I don't know that there's anything immediately in this area for you to do. Like, I want to have some units under my control. Where's the next place we set up? I guess we could set up... Let's see, so if we turn this into a real city, is there room for like one more real city? Probably up here in the north. Let's head over there to scope out outpost costs up there, just out of curiosity. All right, leadership is +1. Yes, I will take +1 city cap, because apparently the game caps you on cities, so it would seem, until you get stuff. Obviously, I'm going to take that. I don't need it. You can work around stability in other ways. Obviously, I want that. But again, it'll be cheaper if I enact it next turn, because this tech minus 20% off cost of enacting civic.
An enormous leap forward, from mundane tallies of crops to recording the wisdom of sages. Humankind now wields the most powerful tool of all. Now, things that one generation learned can be passed to the next, via something more reliable than campfire stories.
So we got the science star. Yes, I'm aware. I don't want the wonders. Thank you. Are you really? Is that really going to pop up every single turn? Anyway, we picked up yet another curiosity. All right, so now we can go ahead, take this, +1 city cap. Yeah, see, it's 32 instead of 40.
Most problems eventually yield to the...
I wish it would tell me what the options are down the tree. Like, I have no idea what's coming down the pipeline. I'm sure I could look it up, but it's pretty bad that that's not in the game itself. Okay. So Turtle Town, still losing food. Don't forget there's a temporary event that's also providing +10 food per turn from Quartermastered, so we're gonna have to keep pushing food here. One production short. Pretty crazy. Anyway. So I guess we just grabbed more curiosities, I guess. All right, how much does this cost to become a city? 510, okay. All right. 510. Okay, well, that's a lot. 510. All right. Well, we'll get there soon enough. We are making 40 per turn. I guess the game really doesn't want you to set up cities early on. Yay, more curiosities. Oh, look, here's more of them. Well, I guess we won't be setting up an outpost over here anytime soon. Just curious if there's some good sites over here. The game likes this one. Like, it'll let you found the outpost, but turning into a city is not cheap at all. Could set up a farming hinterland for, I'd probably set up somewhere like this, 815. Seems to be kind of a dry area. Alright, well, you can just hang out over here. Actually, you know what I should do? I should probably split them up and just have them both auto-explore. Because that way they'll just run towards, yep, curiosities that are invisible. Because they just know they're there in the fog. It's ridiculously broken. Alright. So we can go to the new era. Remind me later. Still a little... let's pick up a couple more stars in the current era. We're very close to a couple of them, right? I guess I'm not that close to some of them. But like the moment I can turn this into a city, I can get the third era star here. I'm not close to that one. The tech one, I'm not far off either. I think I could get these two and then go to the next era. I'm not going to get the money one, but like maybe I grab these two. I'm also not far away from the builder one either. No one else has entered the next era yet, so I don't know if there's that much pressure. Uh, or I could just go into the next era because I'm curious to see what's there. Note the Empire in sixth. Yeah, someone got wiped out by this guy. All right, so these are both going to finish. Well, I can wait at the very least. Let's wait another turn, but we could look and see what the different options are. All right, this is Aksumites are the money, provide more money. Again, I'm not really emphasizing money in this game. Greeks look like they're the science ones, +2 science per researcher, and you can build an upgraded research quarter. Carthaginians buyout costs cheaper. This is the Kothan, same name. Counts as farmer's quarter, market quarter, or maker's quarter. That's kind of interesting. +3 industry per adjacent coastal water, +2 industry per lake. So, you can put them on the coast and get benefit out of that. The Celts +2 food per farmer, +3 food. You know, I need food so badly. I might want to take the Celts because I'm really hurting for food right now. And this would be +3 food per attached territory, extra faith, +3 food per adjacent farmer's quarter, counts as farmer's quarter. This, as I said, I'm hurting for food, so they might not be the worst one to go for. Like, I don't really need production right now. I've got lots of production. What I need is food, +10 combat strength when ransacking. I don't know what kind of district I'm trying to scroll up and down on the descriptions. Extra faith, faith per edition. So Goths seem like they're military plus faith. Huns are going to be military, which is pointless for us because we don't even have anyone on this continent. +2 combat strength on cav units. Automatically upgrades to a regular outpost. Okay. +1 influence, -10 on attach outpost costs. So like right here, I'm trying to scroll down to see. Influence, faith, stability, science, influence per adjacent district. So this is another version of the research quarter that adds extra influence. Okay, so that's pretty good. A research quarter that adds influence as well. Mayans of the industry civ in this era. +2 industry per worker. +3 industry per number of, okay, +4 industry. Okay, so yeah, if you really want to emphasize production, it's them. God, I hate that, like, these things are so vertical. I'm trying to scroll up and down, and then it just takes me to the next one. So this is Persia, a Achaemenid. It's just interesting that it identifies it as a Achaemenid Persia. I guess there's more than one Persia in this game. +2 city cap, so if you want to expand, they're probably worthwhile taking just for that. And then this is money plus influence. The Romans plus influence plus stability. I don't know what a victorious city is. +1 unit slot available for each army, so you can stack more units together. And then if you want, you can stay as the Egyptians, but you don't get a benefit. I think I want to play as the Celts. I want to get these farmers' quarters. The question is just, do I jump into them right now? Anyway, hi Ironhead, and hi anyone else who just got here. Happy to see you guys too, here on my non-normal Monday stream. So the question is, if I'm going to swap to them, do I do it right now, or do I wait until I can get one of these other ones? I think that I should wait until I can finish this because I think I might get some kind of benefit if I totally finish out one of these categories. The AI likes picking Celts generally. Okay, well that's kind of scary. If the AI likes picking them, then I better get them. All right. Why would you ever say, I guess if you want to make it more challenging on yourself, I suppose. You control 2 of the possible 3 cities that you can simultaneously administer with no penalties. I guess you can keep going, but then there's a penalty. All right, let's go. Celts, where are you? All right. We are now going to become the Celts. And now I've got the woad paint and the tattoos. All right. So we're the first to the next era. Yeah, now I'm Brennus. So I guess we have to go to advance to the next turn to see what actually happens. Oh, we need to pick a tech. That's right. We finished writing. Let's take irrigation. We're going to need this because we're going to want the plus stability and we want the plus on river, which is really good for any city that's on a river. Yeah, I don't know what you do. Hang out over here because I might need you to set up. Will you just fortify here for right now? I want 1 unit down here. All right, so we should shift eras here.
As urban centers grow, both ideas and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability. Now you're choosing the agrarian Celts. Let's hope they learn their cooking from the French side.
One thing that's kind of annoying about this game that I've heard other people remark on, is that like the game is constantly giving you, is it really going to give me that pop-up every single turn? But like the game is constantly giving you more stuff to build than you can actually build, which is kind of annoying. All right, so did we actually manage to stabilize on food? Hey, we actually stabilized on food for some reason. Is it from a Celtic ability? Because we were losing food before. Ah, our farmers are worth more now. That's why. Now we're actually stabilized on food. Awesome. Very nice. Okay. So we do still have a lot of stuff that we want to do. But now that we're stabilized on food, let's get this, because this will let us... Oh, wait, what's going on? I really want to get another one of these. I really want to get the research house, too. The House of Scribes, because that'll allow me to toss more scientists in. I definitely don't need extra stuff in industry, because you can see I've got the 62 production. I mean, I want to get that up in time, but let's get the unique district first. And it looks like this is the place where we want it. Plus 12 food. Nothing bad. So if you're curious how this works, so basically what it does is we start exploiting the tiles around us. So like this tile itself goes from 2 food to 12 food, and then it also adds 2 food to the adjacent tile. So the district itself is 6 food, and then we get a bunch of other bonuses sticking in. So yeah, we'll start building that. 4 turns, okay. And Gallipolis, I think, also wants its unique district, and we can probably get a big benefit from being up here next to this. Yeah. I think this is better, because then we'll be able to build a farmer's quarter here. So this is not as good, but plus 8 per turn is still pretty nice. And then this city is just starting to grow its pop. We also need a granary here, too. Oh, and an animal barns as well. Huh, we've got so much stuff to build. Yeah, I feel like the game throws a little too much at you to build. Because, like, you can't keep up with the stuff that's in the production queue. It's just not possible to build things. Like, and then they just stack up and you can't build them. So, like, it throws stuff at you a little bit too fast. Because, like, I would like the animal barn and I'd like the granary. And then I have both a forge and a lumberyard and a stoneworks. It's like, how do I possibly finish all this stuff? So, I mean, granted, yes, you have to pick and choose, and I guess that's part of the thing, but it is kind of annoying. Anyway, I'm going to rush by this because this city has much weaker... Actually, no, I was going to say it has much weaker production, but it doesn't. It actually has just as much production as Turtletown. Yeah, they both have, like, the same. Maybe I need to attach another territory to Turtletown to get its production up. Anyway. So it's still 500 to turn this into a city. Well, we'll do that soon enough. I guess that's what I'm saving up for right now. Yeah, I have no idea if the Celts actually had extra food. Oh, the difference is this city is actually growing pop pretty quickly, whereas this city is kind of not growing pop that quickly, so I'll just burn this to finish this quickly. Oh, did it just finish instantly? Oh, cool. It doesn't even have to wait until the end of the turn, I guess. So did the district finish? Okay. Uh, Now here's a bug. This is still in the production queue, even though it's not buildable. So that's kind of weird. All right, so we could connect the copper. Let's build the copper because I believe copper gives you a benefit on the whole empire when you build these. Hold on, let me clear this. So yeah, the tile itself, 2 industry, 2 science. And I thought that the whole empire gets a benefit from this. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, anyway, we have other stuff we can build, so we can connect this. That's if we need gold and stability. What's our stability like in here? All right, our stability is kind of garbage in here, so we probably do need to work on improving our stability. The capital's fine, but the capital gets plus 50 stability. Yeah, stability is not great here, so we probably need to build this, which will add stability as a luxury resource before I keep spamming out more districts. Anyway, let's go ahead. I'll place the copper first, because that's a 1 turn, and then maybe we'll get that next. All right, the good news is this city is going to grow very quickly, or faster at least, now that I got that unique district in there. Forge is going to that's what I'm thinking of. Forge is going to benefit. That's right. Yeah, +1 industry per copper. Gotcha. Yeah, so that's why I want to get them connected. Thank you for that. I'm still very much learning this. All right, so that takes care of the cities. We also should check out what the stars are in this new era. All right, so what are we going towards? 35 pop Endor units. Have a total of 11 military units. Okay, well, we maybe would have had that. Just technologies again. Earn a ton of money. Okay, that's not going to happen. This one, attach the territory. Oh, so these are like the same things as before. It's just their new era. I see. Okay. It's still this. It's basically the same stuff as before. And I still don't understand how I don't have the map each continent. Like, haven't I mapped the entire continent? Or do I have to explore the water? Maybe I have to explore the water as well. I guess that's what I'm missing. But, like, where do you get naval units? Because I don't know when I pick them up. Oh, well. Yeah, I need to be able to build these public fountains for extra stability. Every era is the same thing, but larger numbers. Okay, that makes sense. So another people out there converted to so a second religion has been taken. At the moment, I have 12 out of 21. Well, 12 population, 12 whatchamacallit. Okay, so wait, is this 2 bears? Oh boy, 2 bears. I better take control of some of these units out scouting and go deal with them. Grab these 2 in this unit here, and we'll come over here and deal with these bears.
Over this way. Let's go.
I can pillage that animal sanctuary. Okay. Is that it? Ah, that's right. We finished the... Yeah. Let's finish this for the... These resource connections are very cheap. And they also give... I think they also give vision, too. Yeah, they also provide vision, which is kind of nice. Now, I guess that actually lowers the area in which the curiosities can spawn, so I guess that's not great. And we're emphasizing food, at least until we fill this up. Then we can start dumping them in science after that. Yeah, so we finished the Artisan's Corner. That'll provide a little bit of extra stability here. Currently at 68, it's going down to 48. Yeah, well, whatever. Wait, the Egyptian pyramids minus 20? Oh, that's because I have double Egyptian pyramids. I've got one in each of these 2 outposts that it's attached to. Okay, yeah. All right. But we're getting +8 stability from luxury resources. All right. And I don't know if there's any other, and this will get us a little bit more. So we have to keep connecting luxuries basically as as the game goes on. And Turtletown needs to finish this, and then I really, really want the House of Scribes. That's got to be the next thing to finish, because then that'll really juice the research rate. You have multiple continents to map, which is why that one's not triggering. Okay, huh. It's weird that this mountain range got named as the Carpathians, but none of the others have been named. Oh well, we'll figure it. It'll trigger sooner or later. Wait, Marsic? Oh, that's the. I was gonna say that's the one that we is still growing. So that's right. Outposts kind of grow on their own. I could move. Wait, I can actually build a horse ranch here while it's still an outpost. Huh. Well, would I rather pay influence or production? It's kind of the question. Interesting. I didn't know I could do that. I think I'd rather keep saving this because I need more to get to the 510. We'll see when we get closer what the option is there. All right, ransack. All right. I need you guys to come deal with these bears. The bears have gotten smart enough that now they're working together. They're grouping together. All right, what else do we have? New Civic. I don't know what prompts these to pop up, honestly. Unlocks, spend money to increase stability. I think I don't need that, personally. Minus 30% on religious district industry costs. No, I don't want either of these. Certainly not for 160 influence. No way. What are the other ones I haven't picked yet? So it looks like each one that you pick gets more expensive too. Yeah, I don't think I need any of these right now. I'd rather save the influence for expansion. Maybe at some point I'll need it, but right now I'm good. I'm good, thanks. So it grows in 2 turns, grows in 2 turns. Okay. And we finished, again, we're kind of bringing techs in faster than we can use them. We finished this. The flood irrigation will be really nice for this city down here. I actually don't have much in the way of rivers. Neither of these first 2 cities have rivers. It'll be useful for that down there. Okay, what can I pick up that allows... I'm kind of most interested in, like, how can I get out there on the map and start exploring? This. This is what I want, so let's head in that direction. Like, I don't need the wheel. I don't need organized warfare. Let's head in that direction. And then we'll start getting into the next era. So I don't really know what's in the next era yet. +2. Wow, the river tiles get really good over time, don't they? If you can build all this stuff. +2 food, +2 food, +2 industry. The aqueduct for extra stability, that'll be useful too. +1 city cap. Well, I'll want that eventually. Research quarter. That's right. We're going to need the research quarter. Oh, I have a unique version of no, I don't have a unique version of the research quarter. What was it that I picked up then? House of Scribes. Well, what's the difference between the House of Scribes? Oh, this is not a district. That's it. That's not a district. That's infrastructure. This is an actual district. The research quarter. God, there's so many things. How do you ever build all of this stuff? Anyway. Yeah, it just feels like there's like almost too much in this game. So this lets us connect iron. This tech down here, and that's where our unique unit is. I guess, I bet our warriors can probably upgrade into this if we have iron. So whatever triggers these, I have no idea. Yeah, it just feels bad that you literally can't build all this stuff. I'm like I said, I understand you have to make choices about what you build, but it just feels kind of bad that like the build queue fills up with massive amounts of stuff you can't build. All right, so I think we need, I think we want the granary because that's +2 food per farmer and it unlocks an additional slot. So that's what I think we need. And then after that, maybe we can look for production. Yeah, it can't be done to this. Yeah, it cannot be done because it does not add anything useful. And at some point, we'll probably need this too for the stability. Oh well. Like, I don't know how in the world you'd ever find time to slot in units. Like, I can't keep up with the infrastructure at all. Anyway. I mean, it's interesting. So it looks like other
The
people
first
out there,
ransack.
other nations are finally
I
starting
wouldn't
to
call
get.
it elegant,
All right,
but it
fine.
may
You want us
teach
to
them
kill
to
you?
get their
Fine,
dogs
we'll kill you,
exercised.
stupid deer. I should probably have just auto fought this battle. It's a 19 strength warrior against an 8 strength deer. Okay, whatever. We got 5 gold. Now the bears. The bears are more dangerous. I know they're out there too. Okay. So this is plus food. I'm sorry if I'm not reading this. Minus cost on land units. Extra faith on district. I think we'll take the extra food for 10 turns. Because you may have noticed we kind of need food. At least we've almost finished this. And what are you doing there? Oh, that's right. We badly need to build the House of Scribes. Very badly. Although I guess we need to increase production too, because now that we don't have all this stuff attached, the production's actually fallen off a fair bit. Maybe we need to well, I still want to get, we'll figure it out. Forge might be good, because that's +1 industry on Maker's Quarter, and it's plus per copper. Again, I don't know which one of these is, but they really, really, really need to upgrade the tooltips here. Because, like, I need to know how much does the Ford increase production? How much does the lumberyard increase production? How much does the stoneworks increase production? It doesn't tell you, and the player should not have to do a manual calculation to figure these out. That's a real problem. Yeah, you can build multiple districts in the cities. So, like, this is a very cool game. But like, there's some stuff that definitely needs to be increased. All right, so I think both of our cities gain pop, or no, turtle turn must be still another turn away. All right, yeah, we want to get that pop up. Still trying to grow pop towards getting this, but we want to keep growing that pop. Well, what's this now? Harbor? Oh, so now we can build harbor. Allows units to embark without any movement points. So is this how we get units out into the water? By moving them to the harbor? Or can they just move into the water now? You don't possess a technology allowing embarkment? Okay. Well, are we getting closer to that? I don't know quite how that works. I'd like to build the harbor. I'd like to get out exploring, but so this would provide some food, I guess. Units can move to the water directly. Okay, but it like says I don't have something that allows me to embark yet. Do I need a later tech to do that? You don't possess a technology allowing embarkment. So harbors needed to build boats. You need to unlock transport ship. Okay. I think that's somewhere down here. This here. This is it. This must be the tech here. You need trade expeditions. Thanks. So instead of building ships, I think I'm just gonna research up to this and then have my units just jump in the water. Rather, because I just don't have time in the production queues to get there right now. It's only a couple turns away anyway. Automatically creates roads. Oh, that's kind of cool. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll just research up to that. And this is iron. Okay. So you guys... I'm looking for that bear. Ah, there they are. That's where I'm headed. I want to take on those bears. All right. So Turtletown is about to grow. So what did Turtletown just finish? Oh, it finished its unique district. Yeah, it cannot be done. All right, so that should have increased our food a fair bit. I'm just looking to see. So I believe we're actually now stable on food here after being in starvation earlier. So we might want to increase, because we're going to have to be tossing some people in industry. Do I want that, or do I want the House of Scribes? Because this gives me 2 more researcher slots. Or do I increase production? Stability's fine for the moment. We will need this at some point. Okay, I don't... Yeah, this is no good because I don't have rivers. Again, I really wish that I could see how much production this would add. Really wish I could see how much production this would add. I know I don't have a lot of forests in my territory here, but this one is +1 industry on mountain. I know I do have quite a few mountains that I'm using. Like, what is this? This is, what Stonefield? Stonefield? Rocky Field? Okay. This has to be better. Let's go for this and see. We're at 63. Let's see how much that increases. I really wish it would tell me, but it does not, sadly. Also, I wish it would stop telling me I can build... Oh, you know why it's telling me I can build this? Because I can build it over here in the attached district. That's why it's showing it. I was like, why does it keep showing this? But that's why, because the attached district can build it. Needless to say, these are not good places for the district to be placed. These are like purely... like, this is not an area that's going to be doing farming, let's just say that. I can put production stuff over there, but actually these makers' quarters are not that great. Put it here for 8. Anyway, maybe later. That's why. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on the stability of these cities. Like, the capital is at going to 67. This one's going to 47, so I have to be careful not to... have to be a little bit careful not to build too many districts. But the infrastructure you can build, that doesn't hurt at all. So that's good news. Alright, so I think I've got the plan there. Granary's going to finish. And we're going to keep pushing food here, because I want to keep growing pop. Pop, I believe that the pop does provide influence as well. I could be wrong on that, but I think it does provide influence. And we've gotten our resources connected in these territories right now, and we're getting ready to set up shop down here. I think just 2 more turns and we can build the... Yeah, just 2 more turns and we can turn this into a city. I don't have pop to stuff in there to get it started, but maybe we can use some rush buy. Although I don't really have much gold either. I thought I already picked... I thought I said I was going to go to trade expeditions. There's not all that much point in like rushing to philosophy to make use of stuff I can't even build yet because I don't have enough production. We'll see. Hydrology would be useful to pick up too, just for the... Like, maybe this town here I can rush by the thing that accelerates the river. The river cities. So this is the first other civ to reach the classical era. And they picked the Greeks. Oh wow, apparently I'm 3rd in fame. Huh. I don't really quite understand how sometimes the AI seems to have like this massive amount of fame, inexplicably. Oh well, maybe they're building wonders or something. Like, should I be concerned that someone has 1400 fame? I have no clue like what this necessarily means, because I feel like I'm doing well, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. Anyway. I didn't even choose to fight this, but whatever.
Off we go.
Actually, no, you stay up there. Yeah, I wanted the high ground edge. Okay. Fame can be swingy early on. Yeah, it felt that way. I think we just kill this guy.
Yes. Not in this world. Let's fight!
Alright, we killed the bears for 20 gold. Not that great. And then my auto-exploring units are just running around, presumably grabbing curiosities. All right, so Gallipolis just finished a granary, yes. Okay, so now the farmers are worth 10. Oh, this food's growing. This city's growing quickly. It's growing more than a third of a 38% of a pop point every turn. So that's pretty good. All right, so we don't really want to do too much more in terms of districts here because the stability is not great at the moment. If you don't want to drop below 30%, and we're getting kind of close to that. So let's see what we can do to increase maybe. Actually, this wouldn't be bad because this is relatively cheap. And it would increase food on farmer's quarter. So we have what, one farmer's quarter? I guess that wouldn't be too great. Doesn't increase the slots. We can probably find something better, honestly. So I think that the stoneworks is better because remember, we're exploiting this, which is literally all stone. I think the stoneworks is better here. At the very least, let's try it. I could be totally wrong, but I think that this is the superior building. Fame's only used in attributing victory. Aside from that, it has no effect. Okay, so it doesn't really, ultimately it doesn't matter. Not really. Right, and you... I guess it's like kind of, because like I assume that's kind of like score in Civ, but like it doesn't necessarily feel like it tracks with who's actually winning very well. What is this? Trigger a migration from territories? Oh, you can steal pop from enemy cities. Gotcha. Okay. All right, well, there's my units wandering around in the wilderness. We got more bears. Let's wait a turn and heal up first before we take them on. I'll just rest for one turn.
We'll wait here.
And you, I don't know.
We'll keep an eye
I'm going to station you there for right now. All right, we can now turn this into an actual city. All right. Oh, we can't build the unique Egyptian district though. That's kind of sad because we're no longer Egypt. Well, our influence went up pretty significantly when we tossed this down. All right, so what do we want? Probably we want this district, I'm assuming. Where do we get the best yields? Over here? I didn't even... Oh, no, wait. Before we build the district, what's the benefit of... Oh, well, this is pretty expensive. We don't have a lot of production over here right now. +2 food on river. That's actually even better, because like every tile is a river tile here. I think that's what I actually want first. Maybe I can cash rush it. Liz sent me a picture of Sydney. I'm going to show this for you guys for 1 sec. Saying, I'm a sun bear now. Let's see if it comes across. There it is. He likes to lay out in the sun. It says, I'm a sun bear now. Even though it's hot outside, especially in the summer, it's very hot, but he still likes laying out there. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this has to be better because how many river tiles does this city have? Oh, we can attach for 30? Why in the world wouldn't we do that instantly? Okay, so we just got one of these stars. Which one? The expansion star. Okay. By the way, what name? Feel free to suggest a name here for this city. Okay, so now that increased its industry by a lot. And yeah, I think we're going to do this. And I might rush by this because I think it'll get this city off to a fast start. And I think this will give it a lot of food too. Okay. Because we don't want to call this Nemesis. We can call it something else. All right, so now the next thing is where do we want to set up our next city? I think we'll probably do one more up here. Yeah, I think I'll do one more up here and then attach these two territories together. And then like each one of these cities has like a city center and then like a production hinterland. So this looks like it should be the production hinterland over here. So then we want to set up somewhere over here. I can check next turn, but I think we said somewhere over here was like the best place. And then I can get some big production attached over here. And then I've pretty much filled up this whole continent. And then we need to look for other continents to go take for territory. All right, so these cities are both building stoneworks. That's it, the little icons on the left-hand side. Turtle Town, no, bad Turtle Town. If you can't slot in another scientist, then toss in industry instead. Now there's got to be one of these buildings that increases the output of each each industry worker. That's what they're called, workers. So like one of these has to be plus per worker, I'm assuming. No, we're not. I don't want to go with Booby District. I know that it's a reference to the blue-footed booby, but no. I like Turtle Creek. I like that. Hopefully it won't get too confusing having Turtle Creek and so on. But I like that suggestion. Turtle Creek. You can set the allocation with the policy drop-down in the city layer. Okay. Ah, I see. So you can say which one of these you want it is. Okay. Well, I think I want it to be food. This is probably good enough. I mean, because like what I really want is food, then science, then industry. Ah, I can just do it myself. Okay, cool. Food science. Oh, excellent. Yeah, cool. Perfect. That's a really nice feature. And then I want money the least because it's just useful for rush buying stuff. Cool. That's really nice. So keep in mind, we'll get a fourth city, and I can't imagine that the fourth city isn't monstrously expensive, but we can at least set up the outpost because then it'll start growing for down the road. Because the outposts do grow a little bit of population. Now this will never grow pop because it's in a desert wasteland. Similarly this one, but ones that are in decent location do. Okay, I think that's everything for this turn. And this I'm still going to look to rush by, even though it'll cost me a lot of my money. Or maybe I should save for unit upgrades. Because these warriors are not going to last that much longer. We'll see. We'll get more money at some point. Get money from killing barbs, if nothing else. Alright, I guess we're in a fight. Looks like the bears wanted to take a bite out of me. Also, this appears to be bugged. Like, if I click on this unit... Oh, never mind, it's just right-click, not left-click. My bad. Alright. Yeah, the bears actually started the fight, not me. Oh, I actually thought this guy would be able to attack there. Nope, okay. So I can't actually attack down there? Huh. Weird. Okay, well, anyway. I guess we gotta walk down then. I'm just gonna have this unit defend. Because they'll attack it up there on the high ground and just commit suicide. Alright. Hey, 20 gold. That's more than I make in each turn. Anyway. You're kind of beat up. Why don't you heal? Or stay here. I'll split this unit off. Because this unit's going to go into territory that's not... Wow, and look at that. It just switched over to the other unit. Crazy how... This interface is really weird sometimes. Anyway, you just stay here until you're healed.
Keeping an eye.
Alright, now as for you... Where's our best location for an outpost? Again, looking for something that's relatively balanced. 813, I can probably do better than that, can I? 815? 618? Is that the best I can do? Because like over here, I want an outpost over here that's just all production. Yeah, like we've got another 223. I think that's probably the best, 223. Something like that. Can I get better than 223? I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's the best location. Something like that. I mean, we got a 225 tile over here, but I want this territory for the actual city itself. So like that's total yield 24. Actually, this one's not bad. I kind of like that spot. 815. I think that might be a good spot. Right there. I'm not seeing a better location than that. Right there. Because I do want like relatively balanced. Like over here if I just wanted food. Okay, I think that's the spot I like most. Maybe I'm totally wrong on this, but that seems like it's decent. Alright, so what do we have here? Yeah, I don't care at all about cheaper units. +1 combat strength, no. So we'll take the +15 money, which like doubles our treasury. Because all the other options are not useful for us. Alright, what did we just finish? Oh, alright, so the production did go up by a lot, because it was 60, it was like 60 or something, and now it's 83. That was a pretty substantial increase in production. So we completed the stoneworks, mountain, stony field, rocky field. So let's just see which tiles are actually getting that benefit. So not over here. These tiles are not showing up, so I guess it doesn't apply to the outpost. Oh, I actually have a call coming in. 1 second. Hello? Hey, what's going on? All right. My my apologies for the uh, delay there. That was a friend of mine who I haven't talked to in months. Actually gave me a call, and I really needed to just talk to for a couple minutes to catch up. So apologies for that. If you were watching on the YouTube, then hopefully you just skipped past that. But appreciate it, and now we'll continue. We'll probably run this for maybe a half hour more, um, and go from there. Okay, so where were we? What were we working on here? Turtletown. Yes, Turtletown needed to build something. Okay, so what was I? Oh yes, Turtletown. That was what I was looking. That's right. I was trying to see where the production had shown up from the stoneworks before I got distracted. So like I said, I wish I could see like what tiles it added this to, because obviously it added +1 industry to mountain, stone field, rocky field, but I don't know which tiles it specifically did that to. I'm guessing it did it to these tiles out here. I'm guessing it added it to these tiles that are being exploited. Just out of curiosity, like, does that now add more industry if I plant this? Like, this district would add another 10 production if I were to add that, but industry is not a huge problem right now. Okay, since we knocked that out of the way and got some extra production, let's get the House of Scribes now, because that'll let me toss more workers in here. I can like take these two and toss them into science. And that'll juice up research a good bit. So I can continue researching text. I don't have the production to continue unlocking more stuff. I don't have enough production to build. All right. Oh, this city. So this city as well. I'm going to do the same. Oh, same thing. Cool. That actually is nice that applies across. Okay. So once again, growing pop pretty quickly. 0.39 per turn. That's a lot. And then we'll get science and go from there. Okay. Yeah, just to the comments in there, like my actual name is not like a big secret or anything. It's just generally not that interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna set all my cities to this because I kind of want them all run the same way. At least these cities I want run the same way. Okay, so I was considering again rush buying this. Well, that is a lot of money to spend. Maybe not. Maybe we just hold on to the money. All right. This city's still getting started. So someone is now... Wait, someone was still in the ancient era? Feels like that was a while ago for us. All right, wheel researched. How close are we to the next tech? Okay, we're 2 away from the next tech star. I think we're about to start burning through the tech stars faster than anything else. And the builder one, we're actually getting close to the next one too. All right. In terms of the fame, it is kind of weird that I'm not higher on the fame rankings, but oh well. So we're gonna come over here and try to set up that outpost for me. As I said, I think on this tile was the best, the one I like the best. Wait, the outposts do not cost a lot to found, do they? And then I wanted stop auto exploring for a minute. I also wanted an outpost over here. I might as well plant it. And it was this tile, the 223 tile. I might as well set up the outposts and then I can turn them into a city whenever. All right, is that it? I don't have anything else to do. I guess if my units are auto exploring, there's not that much to do. So I could rush by this. You know what? Let's do it. This will speed up the city a good bit. So currently it's on 16 food per turn. And I'm just curious how much the flood irrigation is going to improve this.
To harness
okay, so it basically doubled the food output.
In order to feed your people. That should make you popular.
Nice. Okay. So why is stability bad here? Oh, because the attached territory, that's why. Thank goodness we've got those luxury resources. Wait, clear ruins? Where is that? Where are there ruins to clear? I don't even see this, but it wouldn't pop up as an option if it wasn't. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know where this is, but I guess it... Oh, wait, over here? No. And this city has... or this area has double horses, so that's kind of cool. Alright, anyway, let's get our unique district down. And this is apparently the best location. So that's going to cost a little more stability, but whatever. We can fix that. It's only a 3-turn build. Nice. It seems like getting if you can get the food up quickly, then you can kind of turn it into other specialists. The ruins are to the left of the city center. Ah, you're correct. Interesting. Well, oh, we have to get, yeah, we actually do have to get rid of this because we're not exploiting whatever's on this tile. How much does that cost? Oh, it's just 1 turn worth of production. Okay. Well, let's build this first, then maybe I'll clear it. Interesting. Alright, anyway, well, Turtle Creek looking solid. We're getting closer to enough followers for a religion now. Influence is looking pretty good. The game certainly wants me to take civics with this. But I'm not sure that I really need any of these that badly. Spend money to increase stability. Whatever. We can pass on that. Let's get our our extra cities set up, and then we can go from there. So someone has, I think that everyone has now finally reached. Nope, there's still one civ that has not exited the ancient age. Still one that is not. Okay, so you, let's get that outpost up on that tile right there. And then you get the outpost up over here. How much is this one going to cost? 7. Oh, not that much to found them, at least not on the first turn. Now, how much to turn them into a city is not going to be cheap, but then we'll have our whole continent under this whole continent under our control. Okay, is that it? 1 idle city. So you just finished the... Oh, wow, you also got a huge bonus from building this. Nice. Obviously, it depends on the map. Some maps are going to have more... like one building's better than another, depending on the map. But on this map, the stoneworks is really valuable for this area out here. Look at the yields on these tiles. 7, 5, 5. Alright, so what next do we do? So we could go for more production. I might need to get this to solve stability, honestly. Or, you know what, let's get the House of Scribes, then maybe I'll go for Public Fountain for stability. Although there is actually a decent amount of lumber. Because there are actually a decent number of forests. You know what, let's get this, because this city actually does have enough forests. I'll just knock this out quickly. It's only a 2-turn build, so whatever. Turtle Town's going to get that House of Scribes. And then after that, so we're going towards, oh, we just finished Wheel. Then maybe we do need to pick up these techs. I might need to get the school. Excuse me, or the research clutter. Because of the extra researcher slots. Okay. All right. These turns are going pretty quickly because there's nothing to fight. Ah, over here there's a new enemy. Well, once we finish setting up these outposts, I can come kill this stack of 2 animals. Actually, I've got a unit over here too that can come over here. Might as well start getting prepared to clear this. The curiosity spam seems to have died off at least a little bit. Oh, sanctuary to go pillage. Okay. What is that unit doing? Whatever. Okay. Outpost. This definitely had the best yield here. All right.
Permanent settlement on another continent. Quite the globe-spanning imperialist you've become.
So apparently I have completely taken control of this continent, right? I think that's what that one was. Build a holy site. Spread your influence to a whole continent. Where was the one I just picked up? Conquer Cassiopeia. Okay. Coast to coast. Conquer Cassiopeia. Okay. Alright, now how much does this cost to turn into a city? Oh, it's not fully developed yet, so I can't see the cost until it actually turns into an outpost. Alright, that unit's still healing. I need you to go kill this sanctuary. And then we'll kill these deer, just because. No deer in my territory. I mean, 20 gold is 20 gold, right? So I would like to connect these obsidians. I guess I have to finish connecting this. I guess I have to attach the territory. But I would like to make use of all these luxuries because they improve stability. And that's kind of important. All right, so Gallipolis, increasing science. Food is not. Oh, I was going to say, I'm like, why isn't food higher than this? It's because every time you grow a population point, they have to consume more food. That's why. I was like, why isn't there more food here? As this city's actually at 0 food per turn. Gonna have to go back and increase food here. The city can barely support itself. Anyway. So is that it for this turn?
With 5 farmers' quarters, this one city must have more farmers than most empires. Executing your first ransack is not very friendly, but it's better to be the ransacker than the ransackee.
That wasn't my first ransack. I've ransacked a lot of stuff. Oh well. Okay, so what do we have? Turtle Creek. Finished. Did it finish the district? Yes. Okay, so let's clear the ruins. Just get that out of the way. Wait, does that only take 1 production? Okay, well, let's queue up something behind that then. So, stability not great here. I think we want the granary next. And then we can look to focus industry after that. Actually, this city, I think I'll... this city, wait, what the heck is that? There we go. Except I want that there. I think I'll actually, I think I want actually the industry, because this city's new. This city doesn't need to push science. This is a young city. I'd rather have it get extra production. Okay, so what do we want? So we'll clear the ruins, and then what? We'll hold off on stability for the time being, although we can't really build too many more districts until we solve the stability issue. Thank goodness we have those luxuries pitching in to help out. Let's see. I do actually have double horses. So the animal barns would be really good. Maybe I connect these resources. These let's connect these ranches. Or at least connect one of them. Because I'm thinking, in terms of the tenants, there's really only 2 tenants that I'm thinking about. One would be +1 influence on mountain. Would be one of the ones. The other one would be this one, +5 science on strategic resource deposit. I feel like that might be really good because I have quite a few strategic resources. Like 1 horse, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that's potentially 25 beakers per turn. I mean, that's, that's like almost doubles my science for my, how much does my whole civ make? 63. Maybe that's not as good as I thought. But then again, I'm making 78 influence per turn, right? So like out of these different options, I feel like that might be good. Like I don't need extra money, that's whatever. Plus food on coastal water, no. Plus stability on that actually. Well, no, I only have 1 river. If I had more rivers, this would be good. Well, maybe I should take this. +2 industry on forest and woodland. That might be better. Because I was thinking on the mountain, but there's not that many mountains. Plus industry on forest and woodland feels like it would be pretty good. Not for my capital, which has very little forest, but Galapagos has a lot of forest. Turtle Creek has quite a bit of forest. Like this tile is, it's a stone field? I thought that had a forest on it. Like that's a forest, that's a forest, that's a forest, yeah. Maybe I take the production one. That just feels pretty good. All right, anyway, so we've got units now. That's right, you guys are going to come over here and kill this. And then some of you are probably going to go back to sleep again after that. Oh, you guys can't merge together onto that tile. Oh, well. All right, I think you can auto-explore, and you can auto-explore. No. I don't know where they're going. All right, you just chill for this turn.
We'll keep an eye on things.
All right, so Turtletown finished its research quarter. All right, now our science is starting to look pretty good. All right, so what do we need next? Probably we need more food because we're at 0 food per turn. So we probably need to increase food somehow. And that sounds like we need to build another food district. So let's see, we could build here, although it's a minus +8 food, -3 production. That's probably still the way to go, even though it's a minus production. Just because this is like my farming belt. Or I could build here for 6 food. This will also let us build another, you can also, I believe the farmers districts give you an extra farmer slot, yeah? We're okay on stability for right now. Alternately, I could build the forge. I could build the lumberyard, but again, this city doesn't really have much in the way of forest or woodland, if I'm correct. Like that's prairie, volcanic earth, prairie, yeah. I think we just build another one of these. The alternative would be try to build this over here. We could build +9 food for -4 production. I don't know that that would be the way to go. I mean, it is a way to get another unique district in play. Like, is that good? It does produce +9 food at the cost of no. I think that's wrong. Even though the unique district does have the +2 influence, I think it's better to build over here. And this whole area over here is where we're building the farmers' quarters. So I'll continue building on this side, even though it is -3 production. I think that's still worthwhile. Okay, so you can build that. And you'll lose more stability, but we've got we've got the public fountain ready to go, which will offset that without much trouble. And then I'll probably get the forge as well. All right, so that works. And now Gallipolis finished its lumberyard. All right, so Gallipolis is now the city that has the highest production, which is kind of funny. It's actually higher than the capital. So I can get the forge. Is that worthwhile to do? Or the animal barns? How are we doing on food here? Food's probably okay. I guess I'll do this for now. I don't want another district just yet. And I guess we are knocking these out relatively quickly. These last couple things. Also, we're getting pretty close to when my units can embark on the water. So let's try to get them prepared so that they're in position. So let's turn a couple of these guys off auto explorer. You are not. You are not. I need someone like over on the west coast. I'm actually going to turn this off on, I think, everybody, because I want to start positioning them to hop in the water and explore. Now, I don't know if there's a lot where they can go, because I think people said they can't go in the deep water just yet with this tech. Destroyed by spending more than... Oh, they can spend 1 turn in deep water. More than 1 turn. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that should be fun. We'll see what we can make with see what we can do with that. But let's start getting them in position. All right, so how long until we can turn this? 1060. All right, well that's not as bad as it might sound. Wait, we can build a harbor for 37? That's it? That's all it costs to set up a harbor? But that does cost stability. Still, that's an awful cheap way to get a harbor out. I wish I could spend influence to connect some of these resources over here. I mean, I guess I could have earlier, but... Oh, I still haven't built this yet either. I need to cancel that horse ranch. This is super cheap and is really good. Just +2 influence on the center tile, or +4 influence on the center tile. All right. Game really wants me to build one. All right, let's see if Let's see if any of these are worth going for. So we've got some new options here. Statue of Zeus. Oh, this one's good. Plus 10 stability on any city or outpost. I strongly consider that. Mausoleum. Plus 2 science per district or city on city or outpost. I like the stability, just global stability. Naval movement speed. Militia are not lost. Okay, this is the only one I'd want. How much does this cost? I am strongly considering building this just for plus 10 stability. Let me save the game and see what the heck happens when I pick that, because I don't want to commit 250 influence without knowing what that does. Alternately, I might just get this set up first, and then if it's still there afterwards, go for it. Might just wait and connect this first, because I really want to get my cities up and developing as soon as possible. I believe there's also an era star available for getting another city. Yeah, once 8 territories are attached, so that's also worth. It's a little tricky that I can't get the military star because there's literally no military units for me to fight, so it's impossible for me to get that. At least I'm knocking out the science one pretty quickly. The influence one, I probably will get that. The builder one I'm also getting. The merchant one is just not happening because I'm not emphasizing money at all. Alright, anyway, so we've got units. Let's see, where can you guys get in? Oh, one more turn? Well, you guys better get close to the seashore then. Let's get you over there. Oh, you just got jumped on by enemies. Alright, let's put you up on top to defend against these bears. Oh, great. That battle's going to continue. Great. This warrior's stuck being jumped on by bears. Alright, well, I've got other units to explore. Alright, let's have you guys finish off these deer. I've got all my units over to the east and none over here to the west. Oh well. Kill these deer at least. Alright, I think that's fine. Wait, did that just one-shot that unit? Nice. So we do not have the high ground edge here, but you know what we do have? The I'm a much stronger unit edge. Okay. Victory. So we got 10 gold for killing that. Oh well. Alright. So yeah, I really should have a unit. I'm not set up well to explore this in the water, but we'll make do. Yeah, you're fine here. I guess this tile's slightly better to see what's out there. Okay, yeah, you're fine there. That's it. Okay, so what else are we... So we cleared up that... we cleared this tile. So it now doesn't have a ruin on it. Now it can be exploited. And stability is continuing to drop here. Yeah, so I wanted to save and see what the heck happens if I take this wonder option. What is the liberate option? Grant independence. So they go back to... Okay, what the heck? Why would I want them to be independent? I can't imagine why I'd ever want that. Alright, so this one, if I claim this, so does it now become a build option, like at the cities? 30 turns, 2,500, that's way too high for this stage of the game, maybe later. That's way too high, 2,500 production. I'm not spending 30 turns on a wonder. It might be useful down the road, but we have to get up to at least... We want to get it down to at least like a 12-turn build. At least now I know it's 2,500. It's completely absurd. I have to spend the influence before I can even see how much the wonder costs. Really crazy. All your cities can... Okay, well that's kind of interesting. All right. That I did not know. You guys are saying in chat that multiple cities can work on it at a time. Okay, well the cities have enough to work on as it is. So I did not know that you can have more than one city work on it. That's kind of cool. That's a different wrinkle. But at the moment, my cities have enough stuff to build as it is. Wait, what? Turtletown lost pop? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, it'll grow it right back. Yeah, it's at 100%, so it'll just grow that right back. Yeah, Turtletown is... As soon as it finishes this, it'll be fine. It's unfortunate it lost a pop point, but whatever. Okay. Alright, so we finished that tech. So we need to go to philosophy because we need the +1 city cap. And the research quarter will be nice to have too. In addition, and then after that I want hydrology. I have skipped over sailing, and I have skipped over organized warfare because there's no one to fight. So this is useful. Reinforcement allows armies to be added to battles. Kind of cool for fighting. Okay. So this battle's still ongoing. I think it's still ongoing because the bear can't reach me. Here they come. I'm content to just hang out here. This is not a good combat for the bear. The smart play would have been just to defend and let the bears commit suicide against this unit, but whatever. Just wanted this to get over with sooner. Alright. Good riddance. I think you need to heal before doing anything else.
Yes,
Alright, you guys need to split up.
follow me.
Can you hop in the water now? Oh, it probably takes all their movement points to go in the water. Oh, we got a little boat now. Oh, they only get 2 moves per turn? Okay, well I'm guessing they can't explore very far if they only get 2 moves per turn in the water. In that case, we're going to need to explore on land mostly. Like, move on land to where I want them to get in the water, and then go from there. Now there's water curiosities. Oh, once you claim the wonder, no one else will ever have access to it. Okay, now that I didn't know. So once you claim it, no one else can build it, and it just sits there until you build it? Okay. Well, that makes the cost a lot more reasonable. Okay. So it might be worthwhile to grab that then. Still might rather just turn this into a city first, though. Because it will delay turning this into a city, obviously. Alright, so what else do we have? Turtle Creek. That looks good there. You're working on your pottery workshop for extra influence. Animal barns. We actually have a lot of... Actually, every city's finishing something next turn. In terms of tech, no, tech's 3. So yeah, I need this. I need the +1 city cap just so I can toss down my 4th and final city. Yeah, let's, if it gets taken before, if it gets taken, it gets taken. That's fine. Yep, I'm aware I'm at my city cap, but I'm about to get this philosophy, so that'll raise it, and then I'll be able to get another city, if I'm understanding this correctly. Yes, we're close to a science star and a builder star. All right, well, let's move these units first, starting with you. Only get 2 movement. Okay, so you really really need actual units that can explore, not these crummy units. All right, so it can only survive 1 turn at water, so I can't actually get that, can I?
Come over here.
I can't actually go get that, because it would sink on the 2nd turn. It couldn't get back to land.
Off we go.
So maybe my plan to just have like melee units wander around at sea is not going to cut it. I might need actual ships. This unit's still healing. Okay, well, we'll see what we can do. At the very least, we can poke around the edges a little bit. It does not look like there's a waters connection. I wonder if there's anything over here, because it looks like there's, like, I don't know, maybe this is part of this continent here. All right, now let's, oh wait, you still have movement left? Okay. Yeah, I'll keep going this way. All right, so cities, they all finished something. Turtle Creek, which already has 4 pop. I guess they grow pretty quickly. Oh, this makes sense. They grow pretty quickly at small sizes because they don't have to feed themselves. And then as they grow larger, it takes longer because they have to feed all that population. That makes total sense. Okay. All right, so what now? You're at 47% stability. You could try to build this unique district. Oh, we should put this unique district here. Look at that. So -3 production, but plus 12 food. That's worthwhile. How bad is stability in this city? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Maybe we build the granary first then, because that gets us another farmer's slot, and each farmer's worth more. Yeah, I could really use some more luxuries. I don't suppose there's any luxuries I can connect here. Harbor, horse ranch. Clear ruins, where's that? It still says clear ruins, but I don't see that green tile anymore. Oh wow. Whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm aware public fountain's gonna give stability. Aware of that. So should we build this first and then go for the public fountain after that? How much would a maker's quarter provide? Quite a lot. Plus 10. But how much production are we getting? 45? So those are not as good locations. So this would be pretty good. This would be plus production but minus food. That doesn't seem as worthwhile to do. And then I also have that stuff that just gives more production on river, which is I think what I want. So, or I could just connect the horses. Don't the horses give production too? Hold on. Can't remember what the horses provide, but I think that they're useful. Plus 2 production. Okay, so it doesn't add much in terms of production, but it does add 2 science. That's not bad. Let's put it here. I could use the visibility over here. Like I said, it doesn't do a ton, but it's not that bad. Okay, so that takes care of Turtle Creek. Over here, we just finished the animal barn. Okay, so still growing nicely. Plenty of industry. Stability is not super. So I could go for the forge. I wish I knew how much the forge would actually provide. Would certainly like that. We could also go for the House of Scribes, because that would increase science by quite a bit. How's the city growing? Growing decently. Could use more food in here too. But stability is a little low to allow that. Yeah, like we can add this for plus 9 food. Let's knock this out. It's a 3-turn build, and then I'll feel more comfortable building more districts. The capital, though, is fine. The capital doesn't need more. So this just finished Farmer's Quarter. It's not growing very fast, so maybe we need more food. Let's see. So yeah, stability's fine here. Lumberyard's not going to be that useful here. Let's get another district, honestly. That would not be worthwhile. Because I need to... Ah, I see. There we go. Actually, that takes care of food for the time being, but we need more production then. So, 16 production, done. That's what we need. It's 16 on each of those slots. Much better than over here. All right, yeah, plus 16 production, done. That's what this city needs. Maker's Quarter. All right, so we take care of food, but then that'll get production bumped up a bit. And then maybe we can address stability after that. Okay. So we're close to getting our religion. Again, if anyone has any thoughts on which one of these we should pick, I think I'm leaning towards this one, abstain from intoxicants. I like the influence on mountain. I like the +5 science on strategic resources, but I think just production is best out of these options. If you other folks have other thoughts, then let me know. So yeah, and I think I'm going to spend influence on turning this into a city, and then we'll look to claim a wonder after that, if it's there, and we'll go from there. Have any of the religions been taken yet? I don't think any of the religions have been taken. In terms of fame, I'm into second. I'm kind of leading the stars in this era. So like I can go out here, but then I have to get back, if that's what I understand. They can only survive. Is this right? They can survive one turn out at water, and then after that they have to get back. I think that's what it is. So then next turn they have to get back into the shallows. I don't think there's anything out here, but yeah, there's that curiosity, but that's it. Oh, oh wait, I can't embark here? Huh, okay, well whatever. We can actually go get that curiosity. Apparently I need all my movement to do that. Get in the water there and go grab that. Or hold on. Actually, I think that's outside the shallows. Yeah, coast is too steep, indeed.
Come over here.
So here I can get in the water. And then you are 99 health? Okay. That's enough. Can embark you next turn. Alright. Skip your turn. Skip your turn. Okay. So Turtletown finished the horse pasture. Again, that was in part for vision over there as much as anything else. You know what? Let's get the other horse pasture, and then we'll build the horse ranch, because that'll benefit both of them. Like having 2 horses and then going on to the horse pasture makes a lot of sense, or animal barn makes a lot of sense. So that'll be worth a fair bit. Okay. Also, it doesn't cost stability. Cool, so we got that for Builder Star. Wait, which one did we just earn? This one, Builder Star. Have 28 districts built, or we finished 18 districts. Okay. Army lot, wait, okay, we'll be lost next turn. I was like, wait, what? But as it said, next turn. All right, so you have to get back to land. So it doesn't look like these guys can explore very far. I didn't realize it was this limited, and so you can cross like a lake or something, but you can't make any real, can't travel any real distance at sea. Civ 6 is much more forgiving as far as where units can go at sea, or land units when they're embarked. So yeah, there's not a lot of places I can go. All right, so oh yeah, we're gonna build the animal barns now. The city really needs the stuff that adds food, production on river. I think that's the big thing I want here, but I don't have that tech unlocked yet. All right, you're 1 turn away from that, and you're 1 turn away, or a couple turns away from that. So I can have Turtle Creek steal population from the other cities. I don't think I want to do that.
Debate and discussion are not the pastimes of the idle, but the actions of thinkers and movers who will touch every aspect of civilization.
So now we have a +1 city cap, unlocks the research quarter, additional research slots, and we can build a school. And we got a scientist star, and we're going to be able to get a religion. All right. So again, I think this is the one I'm picking out of all the different options. Because no one has said don't pick that one. All right. So what are the options at the next one? How much do we need 65. Okay. +5 food on harbor. Pretty sure we're not going to get that. +5 stability on garrison. Probably not. +10 war support. No. This one sounds great. -25% cost of enacting civics. +5 money. +5. All right. It'll either be one of these two, I think. What was this? Gotcha. Okay. Wait, what? What? How did I have a unit destroyed? What? It was back in safe waters. What? How did I have a unit destroyed? How did a unit get destroyed? Huh? Oh, next to land but still in deep water. Okay. Well, I mean it's not the end of the world, but that yeah, so that's different. Apparently next to land does not count as shallow water. Some tiles are shallow water, some are not. No, I think Beans Joe Beans is right that the land was still considered deep water.
Fall in. Yes.
Huh, okay. Well, that's why this is the first game I'm playing, so you learn stuff like that. Beware the steep drop off. Yeah. So you can stay in the coastal water, but that is apparently ocean, even though it's right next to the land. It's somewhat confusing, but it is what it is. Okay, so industry 90. Now this city, yeah, these cities didn't benefit that much from that religious policy, but Turtletown definitely did. Oh my God, Turtle Creek's industry went way up because it has a ton of forest tiles. All of a sudden, Turtle Creek has got tons of production. Okay, Turtle Creek. Anyway, like I said, you know you learn from as you go along. Okay, so let's pick up hydrology because the watermill and the what is this artificial reservoir and watermill are both going to be good, and aqueduct for stability is also going to be good too. Again, not telling you how much this costs in production is pretty crazy. I don't know why it doesn't tell you how much these things cost. So we're starting to pull ahead in stars right now. I know one of these other leaders still has higher fame, but we are kind of pulling ahead in stars, which I think is maybe a better measure of how far along people are. Okay, so we just finished. Yay, stability. Woo! So we can build another stone rings if we want for stability. Oh, this is a shared project? Okay, so this means more than one city can contribute to this. So can we put this wherever? We could toss this over on Stone Circle Peninsula over there. Anyway, so that makes sense. All right, so research quarter. What is this? I don't think that's what I wanted. I think that I wanted was, well, the forge wouldn't be bad just to get a little bit of extra production. It's pretty cheap. I think House of Scribes is more important right now, though. +1 science per researcher, and then I can get more. How do I get more food farmer slots though? Do I need more? I guess I need more districts because I already built the granary here. Because I wouldn't mind having a couple more people that I can toss in there. I only have the 4 slots right now. So how about the farmer's quarter? This feels like a better tile to put this on because this will. So it doesn't boost the yield of the adjacent, does it? I assume it doesn't boost the yield of the adjacent city. I was kind of wondering about that. Like, because there's like a farmer's quarter right here for the other city. I'm assuming it does not boost the yields for that, although we probably should test that at some point. But like, yeah, I could build here, but it costs production. I don't want that, no. So this is good because not only does this add +9 food, it also gives me another farmer slot. And I have the stability now to actually manage another farmer's quarter here. All right. And then after that, I probably will do the House of Scribes. Either that or the Forge. Okay, Turtletown, still building that district. And Turtle Creek, finishing the animal barns. So I think I'm going to play up until we can establish this. We got a new civic. The game sure wants me to add this. So what is on a commons quarter? I don't know what a commons corner is. +1 bonus pop per ransacked. I think we'd want this. What is a commons corner? Is that just any quarter that's like a normal one? I'm guessing that this is just any... I'm guessing that that's just any quarter. Like that's not a... Or just any quarter at all, I'm hoping. I guess we'll find out.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually even travel anywhere. Yeah, this exploration's not going to lead me anywhere. These units can't go anywhere, can they? The slavery cuffs are far too pretty. Which one was that? Slaves? Yeah, that looks a little too shiny, I agree. All right. So, a couple more turns to go. Getting close here, because we needed 1,060 to turn that into a city, and we're getting close. It is growing a little bit of population for itself. All right, so you wanted to come get this curiosity, but I don't think you can reach it because you need to be back in shallow water. Yeah, look at, all right, so like this is what's confusing. This tile is ocean, this tile is not. I guess you can see because they have little food yields on them if they're shallows. Okay. But it's very easy to get them confused. I mean, very easy. Because they look very similar.
I'm on it.
Oh, we can actually get this curiosity. Let's bring you back on land. Not much to see over there. Maybe you can head over here and see if there's anything out there. I don't think any cities need to build anything this turn, or are finishing anything this turn. Okay, so you guys need to get back to land. And there's another one that is in the same boat. Yeah, you also have to get back to land, coastal water. $80 gold. Oh, cool. Maybe at some point we can actually upgrade these units. Yeah, you... how quickly can we get you over here? Fastest route is apparently this way. Alright, so you just finished... you finished that Maker's Quarter? Okay. So what do we need here? How fast is the city growing? Reasonably fast. Stability is not great, but okay for the time being. I can't actually build this school because I don't have a research quarter yet. What would this one do? Plus science, +1 research slot. It doesn't feel that... Actually, that doesn't feel that great. Let's build the public fountain. Keep stability up. Or actually, no. Let's build the forge. That's pretty cheap at this stage of the game. Keep production up. Either that or I could build another one of these. Oh, wait, what? Wait, I can build a quarter off a resource? What? I didn't know I could do that. Why can I build over here? Oh, because I have a... Wait a minute. Is there a district here? Oh, because wait a minute. District here, and then the resource, and then I can build because I have a path all the way out there. Oh, huh. Interesting. I did not know that the city planning works like this. So you can put a district down if it's next to... if you have like a path out to the resource, then the resource count. I see, okay. So like I can't build here. Or actually, well, I can't build here because it's in a different territory. Okay, I'm seeing. Because like normally you can't build in a straight line, but like the resources kind of ignore those rules. Okay. That's pretty excellent, actually. Yeah, another 17. Let's do it. Then we'll have to go for the stability district. Then we'll have to go for the public fountain after that. But another 17 production? Sign me up. Plus 10 stability, or we'll take the stability. Turtle Creek. Yeah, Turtle Creek is coming along great. Look at this city, 50 science per turn. Holy cow, Turtle Creek. This city's awesome. I did hear people say that the river cities are really good. Man, this is, yeah, wow, okay. This city's awesome. Anyway. Because, like, I can't build out here by this, but, like, I could build... Oh, wait, I don't have anything on this terra tile, so I can't build there. Wait, what? I can build a Maker's Quarter somewhere, right? Why is it not allowing me to build any of them? What's the deal? Why can't I place this anywhere? Cannot be done on this territory. I am confused why I can't build this district, which is like a totally normal district. I'm just confused as to why I can't place this. Like, it would have a terrible yield on this tile, but I should be able to place it there, right? I'm confused as to why I can't place this district. Does anyone know why it's not letting me? It's not letting me place any districts right now. Oh, because it's Turtle Town I'm on, not Turtle Creek. That is why. Okay. That would explain it. Now we're on Turtle Creek, and now I can place... Okay, it's just I was on the wrong screen. That's why. Okay. Okay. So I do want to place this. Now that we've got the stability, I think I do want to place this. It's pretty cheap to get. Problem is if I place it here, it does cost production. Yeah, the problems with the naming scheme. I think I'd rather place it somewhere that it doesn't cost production, but it has to be next to. But it has to be next to this district, doesn't it? That's probably still worth it, honestly, because Turtle Creek is pretty good. Yeah, it's probably still worth it. It's too good of a district, not... Okay, Liz sent me another picture of Sydney. Being cute. So we will need this down the road, but for right now, I think we're still okay. Actually, you know what? Maybe we should do the lumber yard first. Because there are an awful lot of forest tiles here. Yeah, we'll grab this, and then I think I'll build the thing that adds production on river afterwards. I just want to build this before the era ends, so that I can get this benefit. But yeah, probably has to go there, even though it's a little awkward, because it costs some production. Alright, anyway. Kind of kicking butt right now. 35 pop. And we're almost there. Almost. 1060. One more turn. Let's go. Okay, I'm not sure if there's really anything to find down here. As I said, I've been disappointed with the exploring on the water. Has not been a lot to find. And I'm going to have to get some actual boats. Oh, I can't even go, I see, I can't even go. Path is outside the game area, okay. Path is outside the game area. Oh. Cool. Before mounting the horse, you stand close, speak soothingly in its ear before turning it towards the sun so it can't see its own shadow. Stallion settles and you launch yourself up its vast flank. Sitting astride, towering over the subject of your court, you can see the awe in their eyes. Cool. Extra money and, wait, I thought I got extra influence there. Oh well. Maybe I did that incorrectly. Alright. Gallipolis. Just finished Farmer's Quarter. Okay, so now it has plenty of food. There we go. It's got the extra person in it. So it's growing 41 per turn. Yeah, okay. So you've got tons of food now. And I guess you might as well knock out the forge because it's pretty cheap. You don't need stability right now. What do I get if I build a maker's quarter? Do I get good yields from any of this? Plus 13, that's pretty good. Plus 13 if I go over there. Plus 21, holy cow. What's the stability like? Good enough. Good enough. Because I built the public fountain. I'm going to take that plus 21 production per turn. And Gallipolis is turning into my best production city. Turtletown could have more production, but I am choosing to use Turtletown to run my research rate right now. All right, so let's finish this. By the way, what name do we want for our new city, you guys, as we wrap this up here? Okay. God, I hate that pop-up. It's like, army lost at sea, if it stays there next turn. It's like, okay, if it stays there next turn.
Ready all? Row. Blades in the water.
All right, so we finished another tech. We're kind of burning through the techs right now. Now, what's coming up? So rhetoric. Ooh, this is nice. Plus 4 influence on main plaza. I like that. Plus 1 science per pop. Yes, please. Plus 5 faith on... Wow, this is really good. What else do we have here? Plus 1 industry on maker's quarters. Ooh, plus 1 industry per worker. And 2 worker slots. That requires iron, though. So we have to get the thing that unlocks iron, which is standing army. So let's hold off on that right now. This would be really nice. All of this stuff is good. Plus 5. This is just straight out plus 5 stability, I'm assuming, to everything. I'm hoping you don't have to build that, because it's only 5. Alright, and it seems like the bottom of the tree is mostly military stuff. Why don't we just knock out some of these techs, because they're really cheap. Like sailing. This ship also can't go more than 1 turn in deep water, so that's kind of pointless to build them. I guess we have to get into the next era before we can have stuff that can actually travel. Damaged by consecutive turns spent in deep water. Okay, so you can spend a turn in deep water, but not more than 1. Anyway. Yeah, organized warfare, very important, because you need to allow us to be added as reinforcements. Also, the battering ram, I assume you need to actually capture cities. Okay, so we'll just knock out some of these techs quickly. Help us chase towards the tech star. Where's the tech category again? Here. Yeah, we'll be getting that pretty soon. Okay, so this can now finally become a city. And now we're going to attach this to... Wait, where do I choose who to attach this to? Wait, who did this just get attached to? Did that attach to the city I wanted it to be attached to? Yes, it did. Okay. It didn't even ask me which city to attach it to. Okay, whatever. All right, so we don't need... and now we have the Celtic capital of Bebracht. That's amusing. All right, let's... So this is super cheap. Plus 4 influence, but why don't we try to get this going first? 8, 8, 6, 6. Yeah, I thought on the top side would be better. Actually, the yields are even better down here, but again, I would prefer to save this for production improvements down here. So I think we'll take the... Oh, wait, that's minus 5. I lose the... Yeah, these are all net negatives. These are not great places to put this. Maybe it is better down here. That's a very weird place to put this, but... Like, I don't think I want this district down here, but maybe. It's actually worse up here. Because this is not going to exploit additional tiles down the road. Ah. Alright. Planting farms in the desert, apparently. Farms in the desert. Or so it would seem. Well, I guess actually, you know, we can place it in both locations. It doesn't have to be one or the other. They can both get this district. I guess this is the best one. What's the Maker's Quarter look like if I plant this instead? Alright, the Maker's Quarter has much better yield. Plus 14. Interestingly enough, it's actually not so good down here because I think these tiles are already being exploited. So there's a 13 on this tile versus a 13 minus 2 food. I think it's this one, yeah. So the food output is not great here, but I think I want to get production going first. Oh, actually, never mind. We already have a ton of industry. So we actually do want food to emphasize over industry because we've got tons of food. Or we got tons of industry already. Food's what's lagging. We got a lot of stuff to build here. We also have resources to connect. Oh yeah, we now have resources to connect. Actually, maybe we should just rush this. How much does this cost? These are pretty cheap to do, aren't they? That's true. You could chop the forest. That is true. If I had a unit over there. I hate chopping forest though, because there's stuff that like gives you bonuses on that. Hold on. So what does this provide? These are double obsidian deposits. So this costs 50 production, is that right? No, 90 production. Okay, so it is a 2-turn build. Well, why don't you help the Empire by building these first? You can fall on your sword for a little bit by helping the Empire build these. Because that'll provide, I think that provides stability to the whole Empire, if I remember correctly, because these are, yeah, on all cities. 4% industry. And, I mean, do we get plus 20 stability for having double? Or do we need multiple types of... I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, so yeah, you can't really do a whole lot, can you? My exploration of the water was a real disappointment, but I had to learn how that technology worked. I thought I'd be able to do a bit more. I was not able to do a bit more. At least these turns are relatively fast, though. Anyway, so Turtle Town, just get a last look here. Turtle Town's going to finish this Maker's Quarter, and it's running out of slots to put these units in, or these population points in. So that's looking good. Another Maker's Quarter here. And then you are, oh yeah, getting a lumber yard because you have so much lumber. Okay, so looking good overall. If we want to look at like the wider game stats, so I'm technically second in fame, but in terms of era stars, I already have 4. One other nation has 1, so I have to feel like I'm kind of kicking their butts in terms of what's going on out there. We're gonna get this really soon, which should put us first in fame, hopefully long term. And well, we don't have any units to fight, so we can't get that. Scientist, yeah, we'll get the scientist star soon. The money star, no. Expansionist star, yes. Although now we can't expand anymore because we filled the whole continent. So we need to get out there on the water and find more places to expand. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in this era. And our influence is coming along nicely as well. So looking good overall. And then hopefully we'll get these resources for more stability. And hopefully in the next session, we'll actually be able to get out there on the water and find some other nations. Because I want to keep expanding, but we're just out of territory now. Anyway, so we'll save it here. Thanks for enjoying. We got to see the Celts. Maybe we'll build a wonder next time too. And hey, maybe we'll actually adopt some of these civics that the game desperately wants me to pick. Because I've been choosing to sink all my influence into expansion over taking civics. So maybe we'll do that, and maybe we'll claim a wonder next. All right, thanks for watching. We'll pick this back up on our normal Friday stream time. Thanks to those of you who could join me, and I'll see you on Friday. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.